Austrian Chancellor Karl Nehammer also wants asylum claims to be processed outside the EU. Rishi Sunak is due to arrive in Vienna this week for talks with Austrian Chancellor Karl Nehammer as world attention focuses on Britain's plans to send asylum seekers to Mr. Nehammer also wants asylum claims to be processed outside the EU and has pointed to Britain's agreement with Rwanda as proof. The illegal migration minister Michael Tomlinson told the Sunday Express, "Our airfield is on standby," and he said the government is gearing up to deliver a steady drumbeat of flights to Rwanda throughout. A Downing Street source said, the PM said where the UK leads on tackling illegal migration, others would follow. Sure enough, we now have 19 countries from Czech Republic to Italy to Denmark, as well as top EU parties like the European People's Party, saying they recognize a safe third country deterrent is the only way to break the model of the smuggling gangs and stop the. Labour's position is to undermine national security. By saying they would scrap the Rwanda scheme even when it's working, just as all our neighbours do the opposite, and declaring a migrant amnesty, they would lead us to become the soft-touch illegal migration capital of the world. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer has pledged to scrap the Rwanda scheme straight away. Last week he pledged he would launch a new border security command with hundreds of new specialist investigators and counter-terror powers to smash criminal gangs and strengthen our border. But the Conservatives' Mr. Tomlinson were a cheap parody of the action this government is already. He said, he has promised to scrap our deterrent measure, the most critical aspect of our plan to stop the boats. His only plan is to stop the flights. Any plan without an effective deterrent isn't a real plan at all, only a tacit acceptance of the status quo that is costing the taxpayer millions of pounds, placing intolerable pressure on our public services, and most importantly endangering lives. Foreign Secretary James Cleverly will this week travel to Albania to meet with the President, Prime Minister and Foreign Minister to discuss tackling illegal migration. A government source said, the returns agreement with Albania led to a 90% reduction in small boat crossings from that country because of the deterrent effect. Only this government can be trusted to come up with innovative ways to tackle illegal migration, like the Rwanda